Hey everyone, my name is AG with Screen Queen, and I just watched episode 3 of Loki Season 2 on Disney Plus. So, to move forward, I'm going to do a spoiler-free review. I got some feedback and love from you all amazing people, and I just wanted to make sure that I separated. So those who have not watched the episode yet, here is your incentive to do so. Thank you so much for the love. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will let you know after this spoiler-free review when you can tune back in and break, so you can go watch the episode and come back. All right? Digging into episode 3. So we left off with knowing Miss Minutes. Hold on. Going into episode 3, we already know we're on a search for Miss Minutes. We already know we need to figure out how to open the loom. We need He Who Remains Temporal Lobe, but we also know that he is no longer here, so we have to go find Miss Minutes because she's the only backup. So that's kind of where we are because we need to figure out how to contain all these branches that we got right now, even though majority of them or all of them are now pruned. But yes, we need to accommodate. We're on a mission, y'all. So this episode overall definitely picked back up with Loki in the pace. I really loved the episode. I really loved the fact that we got everything from everyone. Everyone gave 100% in this episode when I tell you. Hit all expectations. Everyone that we met for the first time in this season, it really gave me life. So if you have not watched episode 3 yet, you need to go watch it. There was a point of this episode where I just had to I laughed out loud one good time. There was one moment where I was like, this is the realest episode ever. These people not playing with each other. I'm going to tell you like it is, and I'm going to tell you what it is. And I'm not even going to pause. I'm not going to spare your feelings, anything. There's no pause. Yeah. This was a good episode. Get back to it. All right? Let's get excited for Loki again. This is Loki Season 2, y'all. It has arrived. This is your time. Hearing my, opinion of the episode, that you pause, go watch the episode and come back. All right. So episode 3, I'll just go through the entire time. This was a pretty linear story. So setting, Chicago, 1868. That's where we start with Renslayer. That's where she's gone to meet Miss Minutes. Miss Minutes out here giving instructions, letting her know that, she the one that's about to save this thing and you're just a doer. You just do what I say, Renslayer. That's pretty much how Miss Minutes acting, for real, y'all. So Renslayer ends up dropping the TVA company handbook in the window for a young Jonathan Majors, So we know he's coming. And it kind of just sets him on his path. Then we find Morbius. Why do I say Morbius? Because that's that's the vampire. So now we find Mobius and Loki. They've come to Chicago, but they came in 1893. They came in 1893 Chicago, wondering why she came once 25 years earlier and came back. And Mobius, one thing I'll tell you though, he said, "Oh, my woman don't make mistakes. She went back there and she came here. We just need to figure out why. We need to look for clues so we can say, because when she does something, oh, she meant to do it. Ain't no games with my lady. She don't play like that." One thing I'll say about him and Loki is that their woman can kick the crap out of them and they will stick by their side. They gonna stick beside her. They gonna stick beside their women. I applaud it, y'all. For real. Think about that. All right, so we're looking for clues. As we're looking for clues, Mobius is finding any reason he can to be a true tourist in the area. This man done got him some damn Cracker Jacks. He done looked around. He's trying to go look at the Ferris wheel. He is really going sightseeing for real. And Loki called him out on it too. Until he saw the statue of his family. That's when Loki turned petty. Loki turned into Loki for a moment because he said the same thing I thought. Who the heck is Balder the Brave? Anybody, please let me know if we've seen this person in Marvel and who he is in Norse mythology, because I do not know who Balder the Brave is. Surprisingly, because I kind of like know a lot of random facts about Norse mythology. Anyway, and Thor isn't that tall. He just wanted y'all to know that, because I checked that too. He was looking pretty tall standing next to Mobius. All right, so that's what we're doing. They literally find breadcrumbs to where they need to be. Literally says temporal lobe and like spells it out. Y'all need to walk inside. So they follow, because that's what good detectives do. And they see Renslayer in here, and we meet Victor Timely. And the first thing this man says is, time is everything. Yeah, I really thought he was playing. But when I thought about it, I called it. Like, they were in there keeping an eye on Renslayer, but when I was watching this performance from Victor Timely, it said in my mind, like, even before the end, this man is this man's scamming people. He out here scamming people. Like, Tom Edison cousin is out here being brilliant, creating inventions and selling them as what they would be if he put another month's time into it and getting some money. He is a scam artist. That thing is crazy. So I also mentioned, or like thought in my mind, this staccato voice he's using, it like automatically makes people patient and listen to you. For real. Because it's like he's doing it like it's not his fault. You know, like not like he just has a speech impediment. And it makes people automatically patient with you because, well, the right person, impatient with you. So like, is this real? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know the comic version of him. Is the scam thing new? Is he only just brilliant? And Jonathan Majors, must I say, y'all, even with all like this whole costume he got on, he don't look bad. I just want to say that. So, okay. Sorry. We went on a little bit of a tangent about what happened in that scene, but Victor Timely, y'all, we have met him. He is a scam artist. He is good at it. He is trying to dip. And then, of course, Renslayer, she runs up on him, you know, and while she running up on him, I know y'all caught that he kind of fine. And she thinks so, too. So she trying to talk to him and change his life. He willing to give the time because he looking at her. And he says she fine. I'm going to give her some time. So they talking. And they're about to, you know, figure out what's going on. He said, can we walk and talk? Because we got to go. Loki and Mobius, they start trailing behind, stopping him, gets caught up by another scam, gets out of it so smoothly, y'all. And that's when all the drama starts, because now they're trying to, you know, pull him every which way. Loki ends up with him. And then Sylvie ends up going after him. And when I tell you, this was actually a good fight scene. Like, I just enjoy seeing Sylvie and Loki on opposing sides because it's good conversation, and she runs and you just see all the little, like, their fighting style is so unique, because that scene where she ends up running towards him and then he literally just switches them both in the train cart. Like, that was so cool, y'all. I just love seeing stuff like that. But also in that moment, I was like, can y'all imagine looking the way that Victor Timely looks in that time period and some stuff like this happens? He was scared out of his wits, y'all. Like, is this real? Is this fantasy? What is life? I'd be so scared. We finally, you know, get a hold of him because everybody starts running up. He ends up getting blasted back by Sylvie. Takes his time to recover. I don't understand why it always takes Loki so much time to recover. But by then, you know, Victor Timely gonna go with the, you know, this woman that's catching his eyes. So he went with them. Here go Miss Minutes. Y'all, she unleashed Miss Minutes. And Miss Minutes literally turned into a ghost clock. Like, she got big and everything. When I tell y'all, I laughed out loud. That was so funny. Miss Minutes is hilarious, y'all. Matter of fact, this whole like ghost clock kicks off a whole 15 minutes of foolishness from Miss Minutes, because she showed her ass, frankly, if y'all must know. So Miss Minutes she has all the shade. She said the little comment about, well, I'm the one who, told her to put the book there. Like, Miss Minutes was very clear, like, no, you just did what I told you to do. Like, the shade. And then the looks that she was giving Renslayer. Then Renslayer talking to Victor Timely, and he was like, but he seemed like he was trying to help me, talking about Loki. And Renslayer was like, that man do tend to, like, switch sides at will. She not lying. And that's not, like, bad advice to give him. I would tell anybody, yeah, we love Loki, but yeah. But I do want to pat him on the back. He's been doing so much better, like, in life. Okay? So we're still in the same scene. Like, they done found their way onto a boat. Victor does not play. He does not do lines. They got straight on the boat. They are chilling. That's where this whole scene is happening. And Miss Minutes has all of the shade for everybody, okay? She made sure that Jonathan Majors, that Victor Timely knew Renslayer isn't the one that changed your life. It was me. I told her to do it. She did what I said. Then them having their little moment and Miss Minutes side-eyeing her, like, she is a very jealous sentient. But Renslayer and Victor Timely, I mean, they was like, y'all might as well, like, be snogging, because it was intense. Then Miss Minutes, Miss Minutes was just waiting on her quick little opening, because the second that Renslayer said, this will be a good partnership, keyword, Miss Minutes heard it, but Victor, did y'all see him, like, he snatched his hand away, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. He snatched his hand away. That's why I'm single now. Let me stop playing. Okay, that was a bad joke. But for real, he snatched that hand away so quick, y'all. Then they put her out on a boat in the middle of the damn sea, the river. That is crazy. And she just standing beside her man. Then they went to the hideaway. Y'all, Miss Minutes was trying to get some. She was trying to smash. But that's not him. And she trying to make that man him. But I bet that one, there's a reason why he ain't give her a body, though. I could tell there's a reason why he ain't give her a body. If she can't be a partner, if she not human, which is kind of sad that that's his thought process. But clearly, that's what he telling you without telling you. Miss Minutes, I'm sorry. That was crazy. He turned her off. But he was real quick to be honest with her, like, I am not him. Like, I'm not the one who did that to you. That's not me. He was quick, but he only bring that up. The only time it saved him was then, and it saved him with Sylvie. And that's the only reason why he using it. But he want to be that man because he want to be in charge of the TVA. He said it was his lifelong dream. Y'all, we got to be careful and keep an eye on Victor Timely. I hate to say it that way, but we got to keep an eye on Victor Timely. He's a victim, and he's victimizing at the same time. All right. Now, Sylvie bust in on them, while they try to talk it out between Loki and Mobius and Renslayer. They didn't care what Victor had to say, really. So Sylvie comes in. Of course, she starts listening to Victor, get himself out of things, which he did. Renslayer, girl, don't think we friends. I'm not going to kill you, but you going to see what you've done. And sent her straight to He Who Remains. And who else was there? Well, Renslayer made sure she got her. Miss Minutes. Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And sometimes the girls just got to stick together. But Miss Minutes, y'all, she ain't nothing. Because why did she immediately say, oh, he was wrong to sit there and double cross me because I know secrets. And I know your secrets too. And I got a big one about you. But if I tell you, you're going to be mad. Miss Minutes is so petty, y'all. I was living for it because didn't I say at the end of my last review, if you have not watched it, go watch. Miss Minutes is full of personality and I cannot wait to see what she does in the next episode. And she did not disappoint, y'all. So that was my conclusion of the review, everything that I remember from it. I, again, really enjoyed this episode, really enjoyed the fight scenes, really enjoyed the dynamics of the characters, really enjoyed seeing Jonathan Majors on the screen as Victor Timely, as Kang the Conqueror, as He Who Remains. It's just been lit a little bit, y'all. I'm ready for episode 4. I'm ready to see what happens in the Marvel Universe, period, because we got the Marvels coming out soon. But I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all are sticking with me for the next episode and those to come. Make sure y'all follow me on all my socials. I'm Kesta Dundada on Twitch, on IG, and AJ at Scream Queen on Facebook and here on YouTube. So make sure you like and subscribe below. I appreciate the support.